So, for tonight's video, sorry, I'm about to burp I think, but I'm not going to. For tonight's video, I'm going to put my water over there. We are not going to do Lego, but we're going to do something that's a bit like Lego. A bit like Lego, if I can talk. It's going to be on one of those nights when I can't quite say words. This one's probably going to take a while though. So anyway, I got this thing. I've seen this in the shop quite a few times, but I don't think it was actually in Chinese before. But this one is. So this one I got from the op shop, but it's pretty much brand new. And I think this is the same one that I see in my local supermarket. So let's just open this up. It's 4-in-1. It's a 14-in-1 solar robot kit thing. So the good thing is the instructions are also in English. Not that it matters too much because it's just like pictures. So let's just take out what's inside the box, and that's everything inside the box. And I threw the box on the floor. Here are the instructions. So we'll try and make this thing tonight, or get most of the way. I don't know how easy it's going to actually be, because I just find the instructions hard to read. So we'll just take all these bits out. So there's a pile of stickers. So there's these things here. So these are interesting little stickers because these are just in stickers. Maybe this is just for your storage sets. If you're going to put them like in a little plastic container thing. Maybe it's originally was meant to come with a plastic container. I don't know. I'll put those on top of the box over there. This is for making a boat thing. We're not going to make it a boat tonight. So all the real action, it does come with these. So I see what they do. That's quite neat. They give you a little bag for you to put your pieces in and organize them, and then they give you a sticker sheet put on the little bags so that you don't lose them. That's quite stylish. So the thing I've thought about at the shop is this worth buying or not, because it seems quite expensive for quite a silly little toy. But maybe it's not so bad. So it's actually a bit like, should this actually go on this channel or should it go on the electronics channel? And I've chosen the toy channel for today because it's mainly putting blocks. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll take that away for a second. So you have to take them all apart from here. So it's kind of like the plane that I haven't finished yet. And we'll start off, and the first thing here is to make this little box thing with the gears. So this is probably going to be the hard part of the evening. Why does it say B? Kind of makes you feel like there's an A that I've missed. Is there an A? Sticker sheet, zipper bag. So that is meant to come with it. That is what you're meant to do. So that's quite nice, isn't it? Maybe we should do that first. Well, that's a very boring video, so we're not going to do that. All right. So this is the finished product. So I'm assuming it's these white things here. I kind of feel like I should just look at the picture on the... Alright, where did I put it? I did throw it over here. Give me a second. Back again. One of those bits where you should really be editing it out, but we're not going to. That was me getting up and getting this thing. So I'm not going to wear glasses because I'm pretty sure that the plastic's not going to fly into my eyes. Always wear safety glasses when cutting things in general. So that's one of those bits. And the gears are all in the other thingy. So I don't know if this doesn't look very compatible with Lego. So I don't think they've bothered trying to do that. Though some of these bits look a bit like Lego bits, but most of them don't. So that's that bit there. So as far as I can tell by looking at the instructions, that's all we need for now. So I'm going to take these off the table because you don't really need to see those. People watching this video I'm sure are going to want to watch this bit here. So how hard is it to do this bit, especially when you've got it upside down? Well, here is we'll start with this. So the first part is just to have a good stare at the whatchamacallit. So I think this actually comes off. That's good. So we can put that there. And it must go into this thing here. But it feels like there's a part that already goes in there. It's a red one. So the red one goes in first. Oh, strange. This is not very clear. So wait, because I've got to start here, don't I? No, I don't know. No, this is the side that you'd be starting on. Okay, so we'll look at the picture. It looks like that. The red bit goes in the middle. Supposedly go in the middle. It's not going in the middle. Oh, it just goes like that. It doesn't actually go all the way in. Oh, wait, there's something else that goes in the middle first. Which is this thing here, C4. So hopefully these things are labelled. It is. This is C. No. No, this is not C. Do you think it would have the letter on it? Well, I'm going to guess it's this one here. This has to be C. So where's 4 here? No, that's 4. That's not the right one. Ah, this one here. This must be C. Alright, where is 4 on this? So these are C4s. No, that's not it either. Alright, must be this one. So we're back here, and this is a C4. So that looks about fine. Cut that off. Which you can't see me doing. Not that you really have to see me doing it, but you want to keep. And I'm guessing you want this to be kind of sanded down a bit. Well, we haven't got a sandpaper handy, so I'm just going to trim it with this. I don't think you're going to have to do this with everything, but I feel like this one here, you want it to be. I think I've broken my plier-y things. Oh my goodness, this is not as exciting as doing Lego. You kind of feel like, well, I wanted to do a multiple toys, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be. Oh, this is very fiddly. This better be like over 10. You're not going to be. Alright, so then we've got a P8. Now I don't know what a P8 is. So are these P's? I probably should have paid attention. Because this bit, I think the only logical piece that can go. Oh my goodness! Once this bit's over, I think this is the hardest bit of the lot. So this is the first video of me doing this. Is just me putting all these things in. So I'm hoping that's P8, because I can't see anything else that it's going to be. And we've done that. So we've done these two here. And so now we've got to get the green one. And P4. And there's those two bits there. I'm assuming those are like... These things here must be sticky stuff. So the green one... Okay. When do we put the motor in? I think we put the motor in now. Alright, the motor goes in first. It's got like numbers. So 1, 2, 3... Ooh. Oh, okay, this is, don't pull on the wires too much. They're not designed to take a lot of force, I'm sure. Okay, so I think that's right. And so, but it moves around a lot, like, I'm looking forward to having the other one go on the top, because then it will be in place forever and ever. Is that? I think I've stuffed that up. Getting the motor in is going to be the hard part. Okay. Because you've got to get the wires so that they go in there. But I think I had it fine just a second ago. That seems like a really dodgy way of doing things, but hey, let's not judge until we're finished. So this bit goes on top of the green one. The green one goes on top of that thing, and then this one goes on top of here. Whoa, it fell off. So this is the moment of truth when it will actually stop being so fiddly, I hope. Oh, I think I spoke too soon. Okay. Bring that one back. Hopefully I can do this without taking everything apart, because that would be super frustrating. So why do they have the gears like this? This is This doesn't seem like... oh, I see why. So, there's those little motors, they can go quite fast. And there we go. I think that's the way it goes. So this little bit's important. So the top bit goes there. I think I've got all of that correct. So as long as I don't... oh. Now the problem is that I've got this sitting in my... I'm going to put this over there for a second. So now we have to get... so this looks good. We need C5. And I think we determined that these were the C's. So this is C5 here. And again, I'm just going to clip off the edges. This is a strange video. Okay, and then we've got B6. So I'm assuming these must be B, because the yellow and bananas start with the letter yellow. Bananas start with the letter yellow. That's actually real true. That's well true, that one. B6. 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 That's what a B6. That's not a B6. So we failed on that count. That actually, that looks like the B6 there. No, does that look the same? No. So basically there's 6s on all of these. There's not that one. Oh, it's going to get so tricky. Oh, here we go. It's this one here. Alright, so this is B. I probably should mark this, but I'll remember. Alright, so B is not yellow, so that was silly. Doesn't even think that. And now we have to get this back. So the B goes over this one, the B6 one goes on top of that, and I think you've got to push it all the way in. So there we go, that looks nice. And then this one goes on top of here, I think. And there is... so there's no new pieces on this bit, right? I better keep those to the side so I don't lose them, because I don't know what they're for. So they could be for something very important. And then we've got to get this thing, and this thing goes over the top. Or it doesn't, I don't know. It's got to go, it's got to... well, it's quite neat that you get to see the inside of it working, because it would be kind of boring if you didn't. So that looks about right. And where is... so let's just bring in the electronics channel stuff. So this is just a circuit that I was playing around with. For other reasons, not that I'm not going to talk about them, because this is not the place for it. This is the place for toys, not for electronics, which can be toys as well. So I'm going to turn this thing on, and I'm just going to see if it actually works. I probably should pay attention to... so hopefully, I'll put it around that way. When I touch this wire to here, I'm going to... I'm actually just guessing what's the voltage that this thing can take. And well, it's not really working, is it? Well, that's disappointing. Come on, because I don't want to go all the way through. Right, this thing here says, I don't know what this is, but it probably says, well, why don't I just stick this onto here and see what happens. I don't think it's going to work with my inside lights. But so far it's not working, is it? I'm going to put that up to the lights. Nothing's happening. Okay. I didn't think anything was. So what have I done wrong? That kind of, it turns. Alright, what did I do wrong? Let's have a look at the picture. I'm a bit worried about those wires. We'll take it off for a second. I'll just check. I wish I had. I do have this one. Alright. I'll just do it with this thing. And actually, we are going to use... So this is turning into my electronics channel. Ah, how strange. Well, we all need to mix and match, don't we? You can't just go around all the time doing one thing in life and not doing other things. That's real wise words, you know. Somebody once told me that. They said you got to do something that's not what you've just been doing, because you can't keep doing that forever. And I was like, my mind was literally blown when I heard that, because I couldn't believe that would possibly be true. All right. I think I've completely worn that joke out. All right, and then this can go here, and here we go. Well, it works when you do that a little bit too fast. So of course, you know what I am planning to do, right, is I'll build this toy on this channel, and then on the other channel we'll hack it to do something stupid. This is activated again. I suspect it's going to have a hard time doing that when you plug it in, when you use it off the sunlight. But let's just give it a go. Let's just find out later on. Alright, so we've done this, and we've done here. And it's now suggesting that I put the wires through something or other. And I don't understand what that picture means. So I'm looking at this picture here, and the wires, I think they go through here, because that's the only place I can see them going through. I'll just do it one at a time, I think. So, where's my little... Oh. You kind of need to have tools for this, and I don't know where I put the tool that I want. Even though it sits here all the time. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I wasn't really expecting this to be so complicated. So we'll just use a screwdriver. And we'll grab it through like that. There's one done. Actually, I was like, oh, this is going to take hours. So, and it's going to take hours. So that's that bit done. And then they want us to wrap it back over like this. And then this is back and front. So I think these things are supposed to go over the top. Alright, but it doesn't seem to... Oh, sorry, it does tell you that. Where's my drink gone? I keep going. I only got these brand cereal things. I don't know, wiki things. I don't know what they were. And I've been eating them at night, like just taking a couple out of the packet and stuffing them in my mouth. Because that's what you do when you're me. And I don't think that was a good idea because they make me cough. So there's always these different reasons. They give me a dry throat. Alright, so that's that one done. Where's put the rest of it? And we've actually almost finished the hardest part, I hope, of this whole thing. And you won't have to do this ever again, right? Once you've done this, then you're fine. And I'm going to guess it just goes like that. Because how else would it go? It must go like, yeah, it goes like that. Alright. And it seems reasonably... They clip together nicely. So far, that looks quite nice. That looks good. So we have completed this. So what's this thing here? This is the head bit. So how much time have we got left? We haven't got much time, have we? It took all that time to do this. Well, that's where those little bits of sticky stuff come in, or absorby stuff. I don't know. Oh, I guess that's this bit here. Is that this bit here? Oh, no, that's the solar panel. Alright. So, solar panel, we need that. And this is that top bit. So, we'll take that off. So I guess what I should be saying is, do I think this is a good set to get a kid? I can't see from here what the recommended age thingy is. It? Oh, this doesn't look right. Okay, that kind of looks like it's the right piece. No, it doesn't. No. Yes, it's upside down though. It goes like that. No, that's still not right. It's a different piece. Now that's the piece we do need, but that's not the piece that we should have. I think they wanted, I've still got all the plastic stuff attached to my body because it's still too hot. And well, I'm not covered in sweat, but what I am covered in is sunblock. And when you're covered in sunblock, and everything sticks to you no matter what. So it does actually feel slightly cooler. And my oh my, am I looking forward to it being cooler. Alright, so those go there, and we need these little round things. They can't be hard to find. I assume. So this we agreed this was C, right? So these are C8s. So where are C8s? These are C8s. Alright. Alright. And one more for good luck. Because you can't have too many eyes in life. I feel like these probably have stickers on them, don't they? But we can put those on later. I'm not actually that fussed about putting stickers on this because it's not Lego and you're not going to use these pieces for anything else but what you're putting them here. Alright, we need these bits. So I think, are we supposed to take, I think there's some tape on this. There is. Oh, not only does it provide shock absorption, but it also provides stickiness. So that the the solar panel won't fall off the top. So far I actually think this is quite well made. Like, I don't have a real problem with it. So at my local supermarket they sell it for $19.95, and they may have had it, I may have seen it, they may have had it reduced to $14.95. So my question is this really a good thing to get somebody for Christmas or something? And I think so far, I feel like this should go on the top first before you wiggle it around too much. Alright, so that goes there, and I'm just wanting to put that on because I don't want to stick the solar panel down before, because that's what's going to happen, right? Once you got it stuck properly, then you can't really rearrange it so much. So, and there's like a little protective thing on the top, which I'm going to take off, even though I'm the kind of weird person who doesn't normally take protective things off and tries to keep it on until the very last minute. But I just feel, so if it goes like that, it's got a bit of movement space, so it doesn't really matter too much. So maybe doing it the way that they actually suggested instead of doing it this way is the way to go. In fact, the most important thing, it would seem, alright. The most important thing would be to get the little metal bits at the back lined up. So I'd start with those, and I'd put those in first, and then everything else is fine. It doesn't matter if this is a bit wonky but it doesn't clip down. I'm waiting for a clippy thing. I think it's got to clip over the front. It does clip over the front. Alright. Does it clip over the back? I don't see how it's going to clip. So I think there's actually some more parts coming up. That doesn't look too good. We'll just get rid of that. To hold it in place. So that should be fine for now. So we've done up to this bit here. We've got that there, and now we need some A3, which I guess is going to be these things. And I'm guessing that means put the sticker on, and I'm then going to be like, no, we're not going to do that just yet. But not because, as I just said, I dislike, well, that's actually, these clip on real well. So that's going to hold that in place nicely. There's some good clutch power in there. This is probably moving around a bit, but that's probably because I ruined the sticker by moving it around too much. So we can get the C, because I know what C is. C is this one. So C9 is this thing here. Oh, how much time we've got? 4 minutes. Alright, I kind of wanted to finish on I don't want to finish halfway through one part of this. So hopefully we can get this done in 4 minutes. And then we need A, and we haven't done anything with A, so I'm going to guess it's this one here. So A6. Ooh, no, that's is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 9. And I've already taken the 6 out, or the 6 fell out. Because actually that looks a little bit like, no, I don't think that was it. I'm feeling like it should be yellow, because that will look neat. Where's 6? 6 is, I can't see 6. I can't see a single 6 anywhere. 4, 5, 6. No, that's not it. There's 2 5s on that one. There's a lot of 5s on that one. Okay. So this is not it. A5 and A6, they're opposite. Oh my goodness, this is confusing. It must be these things. It is these things. Alright. How much time? Because we just wasted a lot of time trying to find... Oh, look at that! There is an A. It's written in giant big letters. Oh, I can't believe it. That's another one of those things where people are going to be watching this and saying they're written right on the side in the big square. So there's the letter. Maybe you can't see it, but there's a letter A there. So that's helped a lot. Alright, and so this thing here goes onto that somehow. So they must match up like thus. I hope. And all these bits don't go in together very well, do they? Maybe because they go the other way. Alright, that's exactly what they do. And then we have to put that over the top of that one. So that's such a good sign. And I think I've got this the wrong way around. Does that look like it's the right way around? No, it's the wrong way around. I don't know if it matters too much though. It's just for aesthetics. So there we go. We've got that. We've got our head. Maybe we should just finish it. Alright, and that goes on top of the box. So I think we will finish it just there. We're going to make sure it goes the right way round. So, oh, it goes on this bit here. So it goes like that. And then this goes, I think, it's there we go, stuck in. Look at that. 1 minute and something seconds left. Except I don't know which is the plus side and which is the minus side. That's the only big problem. Maybe I should have put the wires in first. Oh dear. Well, they should just slide in between the spring. And they do, so that's not too big an issue. I really should have paid attention. It does tell you in the picture though, doesn't it? So that's quite good. So here's the picture. I'm going to hold it like this, and I got it the wrong way around. So that's actually the red one. And this one, you don't want them to be the wrong way around because then it might work. It might walk backwards, which is amusing. So if you don't realize that, then it will just reverse the direction of the motor. Alright, so there we go. It's done. It's not going to work yet. Oh, it did make a sound when it... Oh, it does work. It does work on my little light. Kind of. Sort of. So that's a good sign. So anyway, like, share, subscribe. We're actually out of time. So that was a long-winded video. Thanks again, and good evening.